What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, Anthony Joshua is choosing to now be ringside at DILLIAN Whyte versus Chisora. But he chose to opt out and not be at one of the most lucrative heavyweight showdowns in recent boxing memory. The one that had direct effect on his career and his legacy. A heavyweight showdown that marked a situation where he could be fighting one of these fighters for undisputed. It has rewards. It had direct effect to his legacy. He chose not to be there. Not to be ringside for that. But a fight with DILLIAN Whyte and Chisora. DILLIAN Whyte, whom he beat already, and Chisora, who's one loss away from his career being over. You chose not to be at one of the more important heavyweight showdowns in recent boxing memory. At least in a decade or more. You chose to say that you wasn't even going to watch the fight on television. But then you want us to believe that you want to fight Tyson Fury or Deontay Wilder. How about you want to fight DILLIAN Whyte? How about that? How about that sounds about right? That's why we know that you was fighting DILLIAN Whyte April 13th at Wembley Stadium should he be victorious. The whole world knows this. Excuse me. The whole world knows Anthony Joshua is going to be facing DILLIAN Whyte April 13th, 2019, Wembley Stadium, should DILLIAN Whyte be successful versus Chisora. We already knew this. The whole world knew this. We knew it was just a ploy. You never wanted to fight Deontay Wilder or Tyson Fury in April. As a matter of fact, Barry Hearn made it very clear that you wanted no parts of Tyson Fury when he said that they had no plans of making a fight with you or Tyson Fury. You and Tyson Fury. When Frank Warren asked him, should Tyson Fury be victorious December 1st, would you guys be willing to make a fight with Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua? And Barry Hearn made it very clear they have no plans of doing so. And the reason being is they have more options when it comes to ducking Deontay Wilder in situations than they have more scapegoats to ducking Deontay Wilder than they do Tyson Fury, who's a domestic fight. See, back at home, the pressure is going to get even thicker than it is for them to fight Wilder, because Tyson Fury shares the same country as him. So to duck Tyson Fury is going to be real hard. It's going to be similar to Amir Khan doing this situation with Kell Brook. They make it very difficult for Amir Khan. They keep ducking Kell Brook. And that's what would have happened in this situation should Tyson Fury have won. So that's why they were rooting for Deontay Wilder, because he's across the pond. And they could come up with all these different scenarios and all these different excuses and reasonings for not fighting Deontay Wilder. And the country is going to back them. But when you do it with Tyson Fury, who's a countryman of Anthony Joshua, and his popularity is the same level as Anthony Joshua, if not more, in his own country, it would be very difficult to avoid him with legitimacy. See, people believe the contradictions and the nonsense that they spew about Deontay Wilder because they're not in America. So it's easier to make excuses and to say, oh, he just didn't do this or he didn't do that. He don't want, and people go with it. They go with the flow. Yeah, you're right. He don't want to do this. Can't do that with Tyson Fury. So they made it abundantly clear that they didn't want no parts of Tyson Fury. And they made it abundantly clear to anybody with common sense and not and any kind of sense that they didn't want to fight Deontay Wilder either. And so now Anthony Joshua is going to sit ringside for Derek Chisora versus Dillian Whyte. Why? Aren't you busy? You don't now? Now, coincidentally, you don't have no obligations. You have no obligations. You're not worried about getting your sleep. None of the above, huh? Because you never had a plan. You never had any intention of fighting Deontay Wilder, nor did you have any intention of fighting Tyson Fury. Point blank and period. And that's all I got, man. I can't even keep beating this. That's all I got. That's all I got, man. Because, listen, if you don't understand by now, if you don't get it by now, you'll never get it. You'll never get it. Expect to see Dillian Whyte versus Anthony Joshua April 13th, Wembley Stadium 2019. And they're going to make up some reason, oh, well, you know, Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. Listen, that's why I'm glad Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury took their attention, took their talents to each other, and not even paying Anthony Joshua no mind. Because he's full of nonsense. Point blank and period. And so for everybody that come out and saying, oh, we can't bash Anthony Joshua, you know, man, listen, be honest. That's what dudes need to do. They need to be honest. Because it's a lot of dishonest people running around. Too many dishonest people running around. That's the problem in the sport of boxing. It's too many dishonest people. If you get more honest people, right, the sport of boxing will be in a better place. So expect to see Anthony Joshua versus Dillian Whyte should Dillian Whyte be successful versus Derek Chisora April 13, 2019, Wembley Stadium. Never wanted to fight Deontay Wilder or Tyson Fury. Now you're going to be ringside at a lesser fight than the more lucrative fight, the most lucrative heavyweight showdown in recent boxing memory that have a direct effect on your legacy. You don't want to be there. But you want to be at Dillian Whyte versus Derek Chisora. We got you. We know why. That's all I got, man. It's your boy Blue Bus Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Bus Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shouts out to the entire LDBC. Shouts out to New Media. Shouts out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. It's your boy Blue. Anthony Joshua will be present. He'll be ringside for Dillian Whyte versus Derek Chisora, but he chose not to be ringside for Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder. I wonder why. That's all I got. Peace.